For dinner tonight, we are having BJ's takeout. So one of the ways we like to save money on groceries is by getting takeout, which I know sounds counterintuitive to saving money. But they have a special on Thursday night where a full rack of ribs is $24.99. And then I had a $10 off coupon. Then we use our gift card that we get from Ibotta. So we don't pay any real money out of pocket. So we are splitting the full rack of ribs. It comes with two sides. We got roasted asparagus and wedge salad, so we're splitting that. And it also comes with onion rings. So it's a great dinner for like about $15. And we used our gift card, which gives you money back. When you redeem from Ibotta, you get like 5% back. So it's a really good deal. So that's what's for dinner tonight. For dinner tonight, we are having leftover ribs from BJ's from last night. Plus, we're having Caesar salad to go with it, macaroni and cheese, and some beans. So that's what we're having for dinner on Friday night. Happy Friday. For dinner tonight, hubby is going to barbecue our steaks on the barbecue. I'm going to do a baked potato in the microwave. I'm going to steam some zucchini and yellow squash, and he's also going to be doing corn on the cob, but he's outside shucking it right now, so he's going to be doing that on the barbecue also. So that's what we're going to have for dinner tonight. I'm going to be putting the zucchini and yellow squash in my steamer. So let's get to cooking. And here's our steak, baked potato, corn on the cob, and steamed yellow squash and zucchini. So happy Saturday. For dinner tonight, we're going to have French dip sandwiches. I've got this roast beef that I got on markdown. Now today's August 18th and it says it's best by tomorrow, but it's fine. So we're going to eat half that, and I've got some hoagie rolls. I've got some au jus gravy. We're also going to have french fries to go with it, and I'll also put some provolone on it. So let's get to cooking. And here are our French dip sandwiches, french fries, and the juice for dipping it in. So happy Monday. Happy French dip Monday. For dinner tonight, we are going to have stir fry, so we're going to clean out the vegetable drawer. And I've got some cabbage, some carrots, some zucchini, some super limp celery, broccoli, onion, and I've got these chicken nuggets, so I'm going to put these in the oven and get these crispy. And then once they're crispy and done, I'll coat them with some of this sauce, and I'll stir fry all these vegetables with some of the stir fry sauce. And then we're going to have this hot honey chicken rice, only because it's been in my pantry forever and I'd like to get it used up. So let's get to cooking. And here's our chicken hoisin stir fry dinner with a bunch of vegetables and hot honey rice. So happy hot Wednesday. It's a very hot day today. For dinner tonight, we are having BJ's takeout again. We are having the rib dinner on Thursday night. The rib dinner, the full rack is $24.99. So we use our gift card from Ibotta, and it's just a fantastic deal. It comes with two sides. So we get wedge salad. We split it. We get roasted asparagus. It comes with an onion ring, 2 of them. So we each get an onion ring. And then I also made some garlic roasted potatoes to go with it. So this is a really cheap, good dinner. And it just practically cost nothing. So happy Thursday. Happy Rib Thursday. For dinner tonight, we are having Chick-fil-A. So I used a bunch of my points and got free Chick-fil-A sandwiches. We have French fries at home. So we are having pretty much a free dinner again tonight. So happy Friday. For dinner tonight, we are having leftover ribs. We are having greens, which is the Caesar salad, and beans. We're also having some mac and cheese. And I also, since we only have 2 ribs left each, I also warmed up some chicken wings that have been in the freezer since Super Bowl Sunday. So it's a great time to get them used up. So happy Rib Saturday. For dinner tonight, I'm going to make chicken parmesan, so I still have some of these in my freezer. And we're just going to pretend these are a chicken patty. And we're going to bake these in the oven and put them over some pasta with some pasta sauce and some Parmesan cheese. I'll make some garlic bread, and then I have a Caesar salad here. So let's get to cooking dinner and trying to use stuff up out of the freezer. And here is our chicken parmesan, Caesar salad, and garlic bread. So happy Sunday. For dinner tonight, we're going to have that chicken parmesan again. So we had this last night. It was so good. So I encourage you, if you have any of these in your freezer, they make excellent chicken parmesan. So we're going to do the same thing we did last night. We're going to cook these in the oven. We're going to heat up our sauce. We're going to cook some pasta. I only have a little bit left out of this box, so we'll probably have to fortify it with a little bit more. We're going to top it with Parmesan cheese. We're going to make some garlic bread out of these buns that have been in the fridge for a while. And I don't have any more Caesar salad, so we're just going to have a simple lettuce and tomato salad. So let's get to cooking. And here is the chicken parmesan again. So good. I put a little bit too much parsley on it, but it's okay. And for our lettuce and tomato salad, I had some Caesar salad fixings, so I just put that in with the lettuce and the tomato, so it's kind of like a Caesar salad. Then we have our garlic bread, and I have to be on a work Zoom call tonight, so I'm just going to drink milk because I don't want to be giggling too much on my work call. So happy Monday. For dinner tonight, we are having steak and gravy, mashed potatoes, green beans, and I thought I had crescent rolls. I couldn't find them, so I'm using these garlic bread buns, and I took a bite just to make sure it tasted okay. So happy Tuesday. It's not Taco Tuesday. Steak and gravy Tuesday. For dinner tonight, we are going to have our leftover chicken parmesan. We've got enough that was like a lunch-size portion, but we have some more spaghetti, some leftover of the chicken nuggets, and we're going to put sauce on it, and then I'm going to also make some garlic bread out of these hot dog buns, and we also have Caesar salad. So let's get to warming up our leftovers. And here are our leftovers. This is the chicken parmesan and Caesar salad and garlic hot dog bun. So happy Thursday. For dinner tonight, we are having tacos, black beans, cilantro lime rice, and a chip. So happy Taco Friday. For lunch today, we're going to have taco salads. We have leftover lettuce, tomato, cheese, black beans, and ground beef from last night's tacos. So we're going to have taco salad. So I count out 7 chips because that's the serving size. And then I just break them up a little bit. And then I put my beef and bean mixture on top. And I sprinkle a little bit of cheese on there. And then we put lettuce, tomato, onion, and then we put a little bit more cheese and top it with some salad dressing, which is a balsamic vinaigrette type salad dressing, and some non-fat Greek yogurt and salsa. And I'll show it to you when it's all done. And here is our taco salad. We'll have a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette on top and some taco sauce, some salsa, and instead of sour cream, I'm going to use the non-fat Greek yogurt to try to save some calories. So that is what we are having for lunch today. For dinner tonight, we had some leftover spaghetti from the chicken parmesan. I also had some leftover ground beef from my tacos and taco salad. So I just mixed that in with spaghetti noodles. So we're having spaghetti for dinner tonight, and Caesar salad and some garlic toast. So happy Saturday. For dinner tonight, I'm going to make slops. And I have some green beans that are left over from a few nights ago, so we're going to have that with it, but there's not enough, so I'm steaming a yellow squash to mix with the green beans. So I have these buns that they're beat up back in the back of my refrigerator and all beat up, but we're going to use 2 of them, see if we can't salvage 2 of them and have our slops. And we're also going to have some frozen French fries that we're going to clean out of the freezer. So let's get to cooking. And here are our sloppy joes, our French fries, and our yellow squash and green beans. So the buns came out pretty good. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. Happy Sunday. For dinner tonight on Labor Day, we're having barbecued filet mignon, baked potato, corn on the cob, and steamed yellow squash and zucchini. So happy Monday, Labor Day. For dinner tonight, we're going to take our leftover steak that we still have left over from last night, and we're going to make some fajitas. So I've got a green bell pepper, an onion, an orange bell pepper. We're going to slice those up, put them on a cookie sheet, put a little bit of oil on it, sprinkle them with chicken taco seasoning mix. This is my favorite seasoning mix. I use it for everything, taco or fajita related. It's really good. And then we've got some leftover lime cilantro rice from our taco night, and I'm gonna have some black beans to go with it. So it's fajitas for dinner tonight. Let's get to slicing, dicing, and cooking. Here are our fajitas. They are beautiful and colorful, and they use up leftover cilantro lime rice, and then the black beans. So happy Fajita Tuesday. For dinner tonight, we are having a leftover sloppy joe stuff, French fries, and green beans. So happy Sloppy Joe Wednesday. For dinner tonight, we had some leftover pasta sauce, so I made chicken parmesan again. And we also have some Caesar salad and garlic bread. So happy Friday. For dinner tonight, it's Saturday night, and I didn't feel like cooking, so we're having frozen pizza. This is the Freschetta Garlic Duo Pizza. It's on Ibotta, so it's a good deal. And then we're also having Caesar salad to go with it. So happy Saturday. Happy Pizza Saturday. For dinner tonight, I don't even know what this is. This is some kind of casserole that I put in the freezer. So I'm going to put it in the oven, and we're going to have some type of casserole for dinner tonight with a salad and garlic bread. So let's get to cooking. Okay, it's out of the oven. I put it in the oven for about 55 minutes at 350. I took a little taste test of it. It is so good. I don't know what it is, but it tastes absolutely delicious. So we're going to plate it up. It is some type of pasta bake, and it has vegetables in it. And I think it has Alfredo in it. And I did put some extra cheese on top. I think it has other vegetables. So yeah, let's plate it up. And here it is, some kind of casserole, some kind of pasta bake casserole, Caesar salad, and garlic hot dog bun. So happy Sunday. For dinner tonight, we're having chicken parmesan with the leftovers from a few nights ago, and a garlic hot dog bun and Caesar salad. So happy Monday. For dinner tonight, we are having barbecued steak, barbecue corn on the cob, steamed zucchini, and baked potato. So happy Thursday. For dinner tonight, we are having barbecued salmon, long green and wild rice, and steamed zucchini and yellow squash. And I made tartar sauce too, so happy Sunday. For dinner tonight, we are having leftover salmon, the rice, the steamed zucchini and yellow squash, and I also added some extra broccoli spears for extra vegetables. So that's what we're having on Monday night. Happy Monday. For dinner tonight, it's Tuesday, so Taco Tuesday. I'm gonna start out the morning making some beans in the crock pot. So this is real easy. You don't even have to soak them overnight. I'm gonna rinse them off, and then I'm gonna put them in the crock pot with water, and we're gonna cook them on high all day, and they'll get nice and soft. And once they're soft, I'll add salt and pepper, onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder, and that's it. So let's get to cooking. It's about 12 o'clock, and the beans are nice and soft and tender. So we're going to put in some onion. I have this frozen onion. Every time I go to El Pollo Loco, I ask for onions on the side, and they give me way too many, which is fine. I just put this into the freezer. So it's perfect for soups and stews and making beans. So I'm going to put that in there, and then we'll put some garlic powder, and we will also put the onion powder and the salt and pepper, and just continue letting this cook on low for about another 4 or 5 hours, and then they will be absolutely perfect when they are done. So easy crock pot beans that you do not have to soak overnight. Just put them in your crock pot on high for about 4 hours and they will be done. And here is Taco Tuesday with the homemade beans. We have cilantro lime rice and 2 tacos and a chip. So happy Taco Tuesday. For dinner tonight, we have porterhouse steak, which is way too big for me to eat the whole thing. But it looks really good and smells great. Half of a baked potato, corn on the cob, and steamed zucchini and yellow squash. So, happy Wednesday. For dinner tonight, we're going to have some barbecued salmon. So, my husband is lighting the barbecue. We got some leftover corn. He's just going to warm that up. And he's going to barbecue the salmon. So I'm going to go in and make some homemade tartar sauce. So let's go in and make some tartar sauce. For my tartar sauce, I'm going to use real mayonnaise, light mayonnaise, Greek yogurt, chopped onions, parsley, chopped up pickles. Relish works really good, but I'm going to use these pickles and just chop them up. And I'm going to use some of the pickle juice, a little bit of lemon juice. I'm going to use some of this Montreal steak seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, and dill weed. So let's chop up our onion and let's get to mixing up our tartar sauce. I don't measure anything, I just kind of eyeball it. I'll just start out with a spoonful of mayo, and then I'll put a spoonful of the light mayo and a spoonful of the Greek yogurt and all the seasonings and mix it up and taste it and see how it is. Okay, I need to put my rice on, so I'm going to have to put this on pause and get my rice going, and then we'll get back to it. I do have the onion in, and now I'm going to chop up the pickles and put that in. And this tartar sauce is good too. It's really, really good. So now we'll mix it up and then let it chill in the refrigerator for a few minutes, and that makes it even better. I tasted it. It needs a little bit more of all the seasonings, so we're going to put some more. Put some Montreal steak, black pepper. I'm going to do more parsley. Oh, sorry, I'm going to do more dill weed. More parsley. A little bit more onion powder. Just a tiny bit of garlic. I don't like my stuff too garlicky. That's plenty. Okay, now it's perfect. So let's put it in the fridge and let it chill. And here's our barbecued salmon with lemon slices, tartar sauce, long grain and wild rice, leftover yellow squash, zucchini, and broccoli, and leftover corn. So happy Salmon Friday.